Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Sophia. I'm a crochet artist of like over 10 years now, and today I have 63 Christmas patterns. I have spent hours scouring the internet and I found tons and tons of free patterns. Now, the only thing about Christmas patterns is that it gets really repetitive. You know, it's just like reindeer, snowmen, gingerbread men, the Grinch, the Grinch, the Grinch, the Grinch. You don't know how many Grinch patterns I found. But nonetheless, I still tried to collect a bunch of patterns for you guys. I try to make it like a little bit, find things that were a little bit different, but a lot of this is gonna be variations of the same thing. And I'll try to list multiple variations at once. That way then it's easier to get through this video. And yeah, so I tried my best. I will link my Pinterest down below, or I will try to at least. I know last time it didn't really work. I was having issues with that on my Halloween video. But nonetheless, I'm gonna try to link it. I'm gonna put my username somewhere here, or there, or there. So starting off with the plushies, we're just gonna hop right into it. Like I said, most of these patterns are plushies, and most of them are different variations of each other. So just bear with me. We're gonna get through this. First, we have snowmen. I found tons of snowmen patterns. My favorite ones, personally, are the melted snowmen, especially this guy right here. I think he's adorable because he's like completely melted. I think it's so cute, and I think it will look even cuter with fluffy yarn. I also like this car hanger one because it could also be an ornament, but it also works as just like a normal plushie. I probably should put it in decorations because technically it's a car hanger, but I put it in plushies anyway. Another thing that I found tons of was Christmas trees. I found a lot of different Christmas tree patterns. I also found this Christmas tree like popper pattern. It's like one of those like fidgets, you know, you pop it up, down, whatever. Those are really popular. I always see people have like playing with that, and they always seem really popular in markets. I personally don't make those, only because when I go to markets, there's always someone who's already making them, and they always seem to do well based on what I've seen, and it's cute. I mean, I like it. Following the Christmas tree, we have a Christmas tree cat, and we have a gingerbread cat. I think those are pretty cute twists on a basic cat plushie. I love them because I love cats. Next, we have animals and Santa hats. I found tons of Christmas patterns that was literally just animals with a Santa hat. So, for example, we have the capybara, we have the frog, we have the duck, all of them in Christmas hats. And all they are is just a basic animal pattern with a little Christmas hat. So I'm also going to add a little Christmas hat pattern here for you guys. Also found a few peppermint candy cane patterns. So I had this little peppermint pal. I thought this one was super cute. I honestly prefer it to the candy cane. And I also found these candy cane patterns. I was really hoping I would find one of those like candy cane jelly cat free patterns, but for some reason I've seen it before. I know I have. I just could not find it this time around. Maybe the person who made it changed it. Next, I kept seeing these Christmas pickles. So here is one Christmas pickle pattern. I didn't know this was a thing. Apparently it is. So I'm going to add it anyway. But again, it's just a basic pickle with a Santa hat. Next, I found this little pocket Santa. And along with pocket Santa, I found his polar opposite, little Krampus. I love this little Krampus. I mean, like, yeah, like I love Santa and all. But, I mean, Santa's everywhere. Krampus, on the other hand, I don't really see that much of him. I don't really see that many people, you know, selling him or selling a little crochet Krampus. I've never really seen that. So I think this is super cute and I really like it. And honestly, he needs some love too, if you ask me. Then I found plenty of gingerbread patterns. Tons of them. I found really tiny ones, and then I found this giant one right here. The giant one is adorable, but I also have a little medium one. Next, I have this little Christmas worm pattern. I don't even know if I should consider it a plushie because it's so small, but I think it's so cute and I wanted to add it anyway. I also think it's really funny. I found this little duo duck patterns, and it's free. I think it's super cute for a free pattern. Definitely, it looks like something I would probably buy, honestly. It is a little Christmas tree duck and then a little Santa duck. Adorable. Following that, I found actually quite a few patterns that's like 2-in-1. So we have this polar bear one, we have this reindeer one, and we have this snowman and penguin one. What is happening in the background? So one of my favorite patterns that I found was this peppermint hot chocolate cow. I'm actually shocked this, again, is a free pattern because it's just very detailed. It's really cute, and I love it. It's definitely something I would make. So is this peppermint hot chocolate cow. I've never really seen anything like this before, so I had to add it. Then, of course, by the queen herself, Wonder Crochet, she has all of these free patterns for Christmas. She has Christmas tree, she has reindeer, she has snowmen, she has the Grinch, and she has a little elf. I'm not sure if there's other ones besides those by her, but I mean, those are a good amount of free patterns. Like, let's be for real. Next, similar to the basic animals in Christmas hat epidemic, we have animals in scarves. And I mean tons of animals in scarves. We have this cute Arctic fox in a scarf. We have a bunny in a scarf and a winter hat. We have a reindeer in a scarf, penguins in a scarf. We have literally any animal you can think of in a scarf. I also found tons and tons of reindeer patterns. For example, we have this reindeer in a scarf, and we have this other one that is both a reindeer and a moose duo pattern, 2-in-1. We have a little pocket size reindeer. I really like the pocket size ones. I mean, especially if you're selling these for a Christmas market, the pocket size ones and little things always sell first. At least for me. That's speaking from personal experience. Maybe for you guys it'll be different, but for me, the little guys always go first. I only found 2 characters. One of them was a Snoopy, which is so cute. And the next one is a little free Grinch, which is also adorable. And that's everything I have for plushies. I'm going to keep adding to it. And now we can move on to decorations. Move on to the decoration and ornament section of our free patterns. We're going to try to get through this quick. And the bright side about this is that there's a little bit more variation, I would say, in the decoration section of my board. So we're going to start off with kitchen things. First, we have the snowman kitchen towel. It's a snowman. I think the other one's supposed to be a gingerbread man. That's what I would assume it is. Then we also have these snowflake pot holders. I think that's what you call them. Yeah, snowflake pot holder. I think they're cute. They kind of look like, this looks like a granny square with a border to me, so they're probably pretty easy. Next, we have these little like mug cup cozies. I think that's what you would call them. Mug cover. I'm not exactly sure, but whatever you want to call it. We have that. I've also seen a few different ones of these, but this is just one of the ones I'm going to name for now. We also have this Christmas blanket. It's made of like a bunch of it looks to me like a bunch of Christmas tree granny squares. It's cute. It could probably be a good gift too, not gonna lie. Then we have this little Christmas. So found these I think they're ornaments. Yeah, they're ornaments. One's a snowflake and one's a wreath. I think these are really cute. I found this one on Instagram actually. We have the gingerbread ornaments. We have a baby Yoda ornament, which is cute. And we have this Santa ornament. It's just like red and then like the little belt buckle. I have these pine cone ornaments and these hot cocoa mug ornaments. All very cute. Then for garlands, I only really found like 2 different garlands. Technically there are 3, but 2 are pretty much the same. We have these like 3D Christmas light garland. This is my favorite one, honestly. I think it's really cool. It's really cute. Then we have the flat version, which isn't bad. We also have this crochet bow. It's actually a little tutorial on Instagram. I've also seen it on TikTok. I've seen this a lot lately. So there's this bow garland. And then I found this. So this could have probably been in plushies, but I decided to put in decoration because I only really see people use these gnomes as decoration. So I put it in decoration, but we have this little Christmas tree gnome. Then I found a few tree skirts. Yeah, like tree skirts. We put it under the tree. I think that's what they're called. So we have this red chuck tree skirt. And then we also have this 6-day superstar tree skirt. I guess it's supposed to be like the 6-day star blanket, but for the tree instead. Found this gingerbread house. I thought that was cute. Lastly, for decoration is stockings. I found actually quite a few free patterns for stockings, and I think that would, like, I think they're really cool. However, they look pretty hard. So, starting with probably what would be the easiest stocking is this granny square stocking pattern. It's cute. It's simple. But I like the complicated things. So, next we have these little Christmas stockings here. These are like the color work charts. I think these ones are cute. Then we have the waistcoat stocking, which is probably my second favorite out of the stocking patterns I found. I really like the waistcoat stockings. I think they're so cute and the details so cool. And then my all-time favorite is this prancing deer one. I think it's so cute. It's so cool. I mean, it looks really hard, so it's probably more of an advanced pattern, you know, a lot of color changing, a lot of detail, but if you're up to it, I think you should make that because it is so cute. I also have this red truck ornament that I forgot to mention earlier, the little red truck, shout out. I love the little red trucks. And then the snowman ornament. And now these 2, I guess I'm gonna put them in decorations. I wasn't really sure what it is exactly, but I'm gonna assume it's decoration. So we have this giant poinsettia, is that how you say it? A giant poinsettia flower. I thought this was so cool. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of making crochet flowers, but I would make this one. I mean, it also looks pretty big. And then we have the Santa sleigh ornament. Oh, it's an ornament. That looks a little big to be an ornament if you ask me, but apparently it's an ornament. It's like all these mice in a sleigh. I mean, I think it's really cool, really detailed. Definitely interesting. Oh, I also forgot to mention this little hedgehog, which I'm pretty sure is an ornament because I keep seeing it in trees, so I put it there anyway. And then there's another stocking called the Fair Isle Holiday Stocking, and this one is also super cute, super detailed. Again, looks pretty hard, or at least for me it's probably a little bit hard. But like I said, I keep adding to this board. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you some ideas or helped you out for gifts or marker prep or just to cure your boredom. And knowing me, this will probably be my last video for the year. So, thank you for watching. Bye!